Randall, and today I have a 30-20-10 Choose Your Own Adventure workout. Here's how it works. You're going to choose an ab exercise and complete 30 repetitions. Then you choose a lower body exercise for 20 reps and an upper body exercise for 10 reps. That is one set. I recommend you complete 2 to 4 sets of this workout. You can choose if you want to count easy count or hard count. That's completely up to you. I have 4 different exercises for each of those categories: abs, lower, upper body, for you to kind of mix and match and choose. I do suggest that you complete 2 sets of the same exercises before you switch to a different exercise. So hopefully that makes sense. Let's get to it. For your ab exercises, we are going to start with an Oklahoma windmill, or one arm, one leg. Staying on your mat, on your back, you're going to reach opposite arm for that opposite leg right there. If you want to add a little twist at the top that gets a little bit more obliques, totally up to you. So you can count this easy count 1, 2, or count it hard count 1, 1. If you need a little modification, this arm that's not reaching can absolutely stay here on the ground. I'll give you a little bit of support as you reach for that leg. Do you have to touch your toe? No, you don't. Okay, Oklahoma windmills. Then we're going to take it to another option is a reverse crunch. So staying on your back, legs are up in the air nice and straight. If your hamstrings are tight, you can absolutely bend those knees. It's up to you. Hands are by your side. You're going to pull your belly button into your spine. Your spine presses into the ground. Tiny little hip lift. It's not a big movement. You're going to think about stamping the bottom of your shoe on the ceiling or on the sky. Stamp the sky. So again, we're not swinging here. Okay, our legs are not doing the work. You're just working on pulling that belly button into your spine into the ground. A little reverse crunch. Okay, next ab exercise, we have foot taps. We're going to take this to a high plank position. Shoulders right over those hands. Remember, any plank exercise can be modified by elevating the hands on a bench, chair, back of the couch, whatever you need. You're going to bring the opposite foot across the opposite hand. So left foot, right hand, and just give a little tap. Right there, working on pulling that belly button strong into your spine again, holding a strong plank, minimizing the rocking back and forth. If a 2-point plank is tricky, keep your hands down and just pull that foot up across to that opposite hand or opposite wrist. Okay, last but not least, we're going to do another option for your abs, rock and roll. So we're going to take it to a low plank for this one. Elbows and toes, and you're rocking your hips side to side. Big as range of motion as you can get. Really pulling those obliques to lift and rock to the next side. Again, you choose easy count or hard count. It's totally up to you. So those are your 4 ab choices for this workout. Let's take it to our lower body. We're going to start with our squats. Feet about hip width apart, nice and tall. Again, our reverse crunches helps build that motion or that muscle memory of pulling that belly button in towards our spine. As we lower to squat, our body weight stays in our heels, hips drop down and back. Just a basic squat, or check out my squat variations video for another option. You can add a jump if you choose. If you want to make it a little more difficult, it's up to you. Next we have lunges. Lots of options here. When we do our lunges, we want to think railroad tracks. Feet stay hip width apart. You can make it a forward lunge, stepping out in front of you, right here. Another option is to make it a reverse lunge. Step back behind. You can also add a jump for this one. Make it a lunge jump. Your choice. You got lots of options there. Okay, let's take it down to the floor. We have in, out, up. So on this one, we're going to keep that elbow right underneath our shoulder. You can choose to keep your bottom knee down. Your hips are lifted. So if you want more difficulty, you're going to be up, straight legs. Whew, right there on a crack. Okay, straight legs, or you can keep that bottom knee down. It's up to you. Top arm can reach, or keep it right here. This top leg, your knee pulls into your chest, heel presses out, and then a straight leg lift. On that lift, your hips, knees, and toes remain pointing forward. They're not going to rotate and look at the sky. So just in, out, up. In, out, up. If you want to take that, you can come up on your hand, make it a nice strong side plank. Right here, in, out, up. It's up to you, your choice. Again, You can choose easy count or hard count. So it's 20 reps. You can do 20 each side or 10 each side. Again, your choice. We're going to keep it on the floor for the last exercise option. We have hip bridges. So keeping our shoulders down, hands by your side, pressing strong through those heels. Lift and squeeze your glutes and hamstrings right there. If you need more challenge, make it a single leg. Either press in here or keeping that leg stationary, a little bit more weight, a little longer lever. It's up to you. Lots of options for those lower body exercises. Okay, last but not least, we have our upper body. 10 reps of each of these. We're going to start, push-ups are always a great way, great upper body builder. Starting just a high plank, you can do a basic push-up, or check out my push-up variation video and put in your favorite one. 10 reps. Then we're going to take it. The next, we're going to use some weights. It's a little bit tricky to get some body weight exercise variations for that upper body. Okay, let's talk about front raises here. Depending on how heavy your weight is, you can hold one weight or two. We want to be nice and tall here, belly button pulled in strong. You're going to lift and then lower, but we don't want to bring it all the way down. When you bring it all the way down, that it removes the tension and then kind of loses the effectiveness of the exercise. So just lift and lower, lift and lower, remembering not to bring it all the way in to your hips. Okay, then we have plank rows. High plank position right here, pulling that weight with our upper body up towards our ribs. We want to make sure that we're not rocking that hip to pull that weight. If that's the case, then you need lighter weights, or you know what? Maybe you're just working on a strong plank, working on building muscle memory. Take the weights out and practice that motion of lifting that elbow right here by your ribs, squeezing your shoulder blades together right there, and then as you get more comfortable, gradually add in that weight. Okay, plank rows again, 10 reps. It's up to you if you want easy count or hard count. I would do hard count. It's your workout, your adventure. Okay, last but not least, we have a bicep curl, and then if you'd like to, you can add an optional overhead press. Lots of ways we can do this. We can do a standing curl. You can just keep it, again, that bicep curl. Elbows are glued in tight by our side. We want to add a little challenge. We want to go curl and press. And then right back to that shoulder and control that weight. Whenever we're using our hand weights, we want slow and controlled, no flinging those weights. If you want more challenge, balance on one foot, right there. Maybe you do 5 reps on this foot, and then the other 5 on the opposite side. It's up to you. You can take it down to your knees. It's another option. Kind of takes the legs out of the equation. Your core has to engage a little bit more here. Again, if you want, take out that bicep curl and just keep it an overhead press or military press. You can keep it neutral grip here or more traditional military overhead press. So again, there you have it. Lots of options for this 30-20-10 Choose Your Own Adventure workout. Let me show you the board. Okay, 30 reps of your ab exercise. Let me scoot back just a little bit. There we go. 20 reps of your lower body. That's a high rep count. So it's up to you if you want to use weights or not. And then we have 10 reps of our upper body. That is one set. Again, you want to complete 2 to 4 sets of this workout. And I encourage you to complete 2 sets of the same exercises before you mix it up. Okay, there you have it. Get out, get moving, choose your own adventure, see what you can do. Have a fantastic day.